As a car brand, Bentley has appealed to a lot of people, not just globally but also in India. Not just for luxury but also for comfort as well as sportiness. Now, this model is really special. It's called the Continental GT and you have a long range of products here, starting from the base Continental GT up to the performance-oriented Continental GT Speed. And sitting right in the center between those two cars is this, the Continental GT S. It is now available in the Indian market, both in its coupe version that you see here as well as the convertible version. So today on Car and Bike, we're taking a closer look at the new Continental GT S. What makes it special? What makes it different from the other models in the Continental GT range? We're telling you all of it right here on Car and Bike. The Bentley Continental GT has been one of the most desirable ultra-luxury cars the world over, and even after the arrival of the brand's first SUV, the Bentayga, the two-door coupe has been able to hold on to its own. The GTS is a smart addition, taking some tech from the GT Speed but still stays sane. Now the sloping roofline on this two-door coupe, the Bentley Continental GT, well, how can you not love this design? It is truly appealing, but the GTS also gets some exclusive elements of its own, including these brand new 22-inch wheels. Look at the size of those calipers and the discs. This is just amazing, tells you that this car is made for performance. And look at this, the cool logo that always remains upright. Really nice touch that on these luxury cars. And then you come towards the face of this coupe. And look at these, all the blacked out elements. You don't see this on the standard GT, but the GTS gets it to lend it a more sporty look. And even the lamps have a tinted lighting that was earlier seen only on the range-topping GT Speed, but now even the GTS gets it. For a more sporty appeal, the rear lamps also get a dark tint, while the S badge on the fender adds to exclusivity. It's low slung, yes, but at almost 5 meter long, it is quite imposing. Well, the cabin largely remains similar to the base Continental GT, but what they've done specially with this one, the GTS, is give you a new dual tone combination here that makes this car stand out. For example, look at this car, there's this combination of brown and green, is something you'll see only on the GTS. The S patch is at many places in the cabin too, while sports-inspired Dynamica panels are also seen at different places. The steering wheel is heated, and how can you miss the rotating touchscreen system in a Bentley? Now, what is the kind of feel you'll get when you sit on the driver's seat of the Continental GTS? Well, the engine remains the same. It's a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that gives you a maximum power of 671 bhp and 930 Nm. So those figures remain identical even on the GTS, but this car, because of the changes on the exterior and inside, becomes slightly quicker, so it does 0 to 100 in 3.5 seconds versus 3.7 seconds on the standard GT version of the car. But we're still not done, because you have to listen to the top speed of this car, and it crosses a whooping 300 km per hour, 305 to be precise. The GTS also gets adaptive suspension with active roll control and an ESC system that allows for wheel slip in its most aggressive setting. It also borrows rear wheel steering and an electronic limited slip differential from the standard GT. It's a hybrid setup, it's an all-wheel drive, and the GTS also gives you Bentley's active performance chassis tech taken from the top of the line Bentley Continental GT Speed. Now this one is really important when you talk about a performance car, because the GTS gets an even more sporty exhaust setup to enhance the sporty appeal of this car, something you don't see on the standard GT. While the Indo-US trade deal has made models like the Bentayga cheaper, the GT misses out because it has a hybrid setup and therefore doesn't benefit from reduced rates. So that was an all-new Bentley Continental GTS. This one is truly special. And the price, well, the base price is around 7 crore rupees ex-showroom, and because this car can be customized in so many different ways, the price really depends on what eventually you choose to buy in terms of the colors, the seats, the features, and there's a long list of what you can do with this one. So you tell me in the comments what do you think of this new avatar of the Bentley Continental GT. Is this your dream luxury car? Let me know that in the comments as well. And do not forget to subscribe to Car and Bike and press that bell icon so that we can get you all the latest stuff from the world of automobiles right here.